What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Two Way Yo. Two Way Yo. So today we're going to do our 5 stacks again. This time with a 4226 requested set. 4226. Okay. So I'm going to do 20 throws and then 20 more all the way up to 100, and then we'll see what numbers we hit how many times out of 100, and that way we'll have an easy percentage. I think I'm going to start going over my mechanics at the beginning of each video if I can remember. So those of you who have seen my videos and know how I throw and what I do or what I focus on each time, you can probably go ahead and fast forward 20 seconds. But for those of you who haven't seen my channel before, I use the same throwing mechanics on every video, and yes, I will probably switch it up in the future, but for now I want to throw with this until I get so confident or so comfortable with the mechanics that I'll try another grip. But one thing at a time, I like to say. So what I do is I push the dice together with my ring finger. If you can see that, if you're not being blinded by the light. Push them together with my ring finger so they're nice and tight, and then I pinch them right in the middle with my thumb and middle finger. And I try to get the tip of my middle finger right down the middle of the line of symmetry, long ways across the two dice. And then I just rest my next two fingers next to the middle finger so they become one unit. And I stand over the pass line, the imaginary, straight up from the pass line, focus on my spot about 2 inches from the wall, keep my fingers together on the follow through, like that. Try to give them a little spin, and do not hit the wall first. I try to hit the wall right about here, or about an inch or two in front of the wall, so they can have as little action as possible coming off the wall. I guess we should count that one. That was a 7 to start. We don't like 7s, but they happen, obviously. So what we're going to try to do is see how many 7s this dice set gives us. That was an unfair start, but I'm confident that we will fight our way back. That's another 7. This is the exact same 1, 6, 7. My stick. So I'm doing something different today. I usually use 1 red die and 1 blue die, but I decided today to have the same, not only the same color, but the same cut. When they cut these dice on the production line, they get a serial number. You probably can't see that. It says 933 on each one. No. Alright. Good job. Good job, Apple. Just kidding. I know it's not Apple's fault. I know it's my fault. But anyway, they're cut from the same line, so theoretically when you pinch them and hold them together, they should stay tight. They should stay tight together, and they won't have a different feeling to them, like one die is fatter than the other, or one is taller than the other, because that does happen. 5, 2, 7. That's 3 for 3 on 7s. Bad start. If you watch my last 5 video set, you saw that I had a not great start and then fell apart kind of in the middle, and then finished off super strong. I think I only hit 3 7s in my last 60 throws, something like that. But just need to get a little higher. Okay, there's our first point. 9. Make sure you can see that and it's not blinding you. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So we're doing 4, 2, 2, 6. Maybe a little too high. 7 out. Need to get a groove here. Need to try to put a little bit more spin on my dice. The more spin you put on it, the straighter they'll fly. Straighter and more compact they'll fly, like acrobats. 8. Or gymnasts. Acrobats or gymnasts. Or something like that. Don't mind me. Been getting a little rusty lately. Haven't been playing every day like I was. Well, felt good. It's an easy 10. Work and other life things are getting in the way of shooting every day. Of course, you can always make excuses, right? But not stopping, just getting slowed down. Oh, 7 out. 5, 2. Bad start. But you know what? I don't care if I throw a million more 7s, because all that tells me is I like to hit 7s with this dice set. So then next time I go to the casino, I will know. I mean, that was a crapshoot, that one. Hit the wall first. When I go to the casino, I'll say, all right, we're on the pass line. I'm gonna roll a 4, 2, 2, 6, try to get that 7, win some money. But obviously we wanna see it turn around. Want to see some consistent non-7s. Okay, 7, pass line winner. Should have been saying pass line winner for every 7 I hit, because that makes a difference. I've hit so many 7s, but I've only had 2 buttons on, so I'm probably actually still winning in the casino, but hitting a lot of 7s. There we go, a little more spin on. There's a hard 4. Sometimes I get off. I get off of my game, get off my rhythm. And that comes with practice. The more you practice, the better you'll be. There we go. Boxcars. All right. So I think this is the last series of this format that I'm gonna do. Not a great throw. 2, 3, 5. I think people like to see the variety, different dice set each time, and I know I said that last time. I tried this just to switch things up, and I do think it's pretty cool. I mean, as soon as video 5 is released, you could pretty much just go to that and see what I did on the other 4 videos. Hard 8. That left die didn't hit the back wall. Probably get you worn down that one. Sorry if I'm not talking loud enough. Although this time we do have the garage door down. So I know that fan was kicking on the last video series. Okay. Focus on my spot. Oh, 7 out. 1-6. I need to follow through more. Well, there's some variable that I'm missing. Oh yeah, that felt way better. Hard 6. Although you did kind of stop and that's the sorry. Alright, 4-2-2-6. Once again, thanks for joining us today on Two-Way Yo. Appreciate all the comments, subscribers, likes. 5, 3-2-5. Thanks for joining me on my journey to be a dice influencer. Started back in, let's see, when was my first video? March? Yeah, it must have been mid-March 2017. Sneak eyes. Ooh, a little too hard there. Niner. So, disappointing first stack. I mean, for crying out loud, we almost threw half 7s. Half of the throws are 7s. No, it's not that bad, but it is a lot of 7s. A little too hard. And that's fitting to end the stack on a 7. So we hit 0 points with this set so far. We're going to come back, do the green, and then continue going and see if this will turn around, see if this first stack was just a fluke. And then 8 out of 20 on the first one, so not quite half, but it's not looking great. Only number we didn't hit was the 3, so we spread across the board pretty good, but still too many 7s. But thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Same craps time, same craps channel. Peace.